The Dark Web of Power, unraveling the mystery behind Lawrence Bishnoi. Introduction. Opening scene. In the bustling streets of India, amidst the ordinary and the mundane, a shadow looms, one that spans across cities, borders, and even international waters. Lawrence Bishnoi, a name that echoes in the corridors of both crime and law enforcement, is at the heart of it all. But what lies beneath the surface? Is he just another criminal mastermind, or is there a much deeper, darker narrative that intertwines with the fabric of politics, media, and power? Chapter 1. The Rise of a Criminal Empire. 1. Start by setting the stage for Lawrence Bishnoi's early life in the small town of Obahar, Punjab. 1. Outline his family background, education, and the initial steps he took into the world of crime. 2. Discuss the origin of the Bishnoi gang and its ties to the state of Punjab, particularly focusing on his involvement in violent crime, extortion, and smuggling. 3. Highlight key incidents where Bishnoi's name was first associated with major crimes, such as the murders and violent attacks he allegedly orchestrated. Chapter 2. The Web of Connections, Political and Criminal Alliances. 1. Investigate Bishnoi's alleged connections with politicians, police officers, and criminal networks. 2. Unveil any potential hidden relationships with high-profile individuals in the government or business world who might have benefited from his activities. 3. Examine possible reasons for these alliances, focusing on power, money, and influence. 4. Include testimony from anonymous sources, criminal investigations, and leaked documents that shed light on these connections. Chapter 3. The controversial attempt on Sidhu Moosewala's life. 1. Dive into one of the most well-known events that placed Bishnoi in the media spotlight, his alleged involvement in the murder of Punjabi singer Sidhu Moosewala. 2. Narrate the timeline of events leading up to the shooting, adding intrigue with witness statements, police investigations, and media coverage. 3. Pose the question, was this a revenge plot, or was there something more sinister at play? 4. Introduce the role of social media in fueling the narrative of the murder and the public's fascination with Bishnoi. Chapter 4. Behind the Curtain, the Dark Side of Social Media and Public Perception. 1. Explore how Lawrence Bishnoi became a notorious figure not just in criminal circles but also on social media platforms, where he became a symbol of rebellion for some and a cautionary tale for others. 2. Include interviews or quotes from social media influencers, journalists, and those who follow criminal stories, emphasizing how Bishnoi's story captivated audiences. 3. Touch upon the role of influencers who have either supported or denounced him, blurring the lines between reality and fiction. Chapter 5. The Chase, Police Investigations and International Ties. 1. Transition to the international pursuit of Bishnoi, focusing on the investigation efforts across different countries, including his suspected connections with criminal syndicates abroad. 2. Discuss law enforcement's strategy to apprehend him, the obstacles they faced, and any tactical missteps that allowed him to evade capture for so long. 3. Add intrigue by revealing possible inside help he might have received, whether from corrupt officers or international allies. Chapter 6. The Mysterious Phone Call, Key Evidence. 1. Introduce a mysterious phone call, one that may have given law enforcement a critical lead or turned the tide in their investigation. 2. Suggest the possibility that Bishnoi's empire isn't as untouchable as once thought, with some insiders potentially playing a dangerous game of their own. 3. Provide hypothetical details of the phone call, where Bishnoi's tone is cryptic, and his messages hint at something bigger than what the authorities have uncovered. Chapter 7. The Hidden Hand, a Global Conspiracy? 1. Speculate about the broader conspiracy. Is Lawrence Bishnoi merely a pawn in a larger game involving international cartels, black markets, and untraceable money? 2. Uncover the potential players who could be pulling strings from the shadows. Could there be a political angle, and how might Bishnoi's operations tie into larger international affairs? 3. Introduce mysterious figures who seem to be controlling the narrative, such as unnamed sources or shadowy benefactors. Chapter 8. The Showdown. Will Bishnoi ever be brought to justice? 1. Build up the tension, leading toward the climax of the story. Will Lawrence Bishnoi be captured and face justice, or will he continue to outsmart the authorities? 2. Detail a dramatic moment where a key witness is forced into hiding, or evidence goes missing under suspicious circumstances. 3. End with an ambiguous twist, leaving readers or viewers wondering if the true mastermind is yet to be revealed or if Bishnoi is just a small part of a larger criminal network. This outline should give you a structure for building the story in a mysterious, investigative tone, weaving in real-life events and details while keeping the suspense high. Let me know if you want me to expand on any specific part or add further details. Would you prefer this to be written as a script or article format? 4.0 Mini